Hello, I'm Rich Dean with West Coast Collector Cars in Oregon, and today I have a beautiful 2011 Chevrolet Corvette Grand Sport Coupe to show you. Now this particular car is finished off in Chrystal Red Metallic Tint-coat, which was an extra cost option color for the Corvette, and it's an absolutely beautiful car. There's nothing wrong with it. It's only got 9,120 actual miles on it, and it's very nicely optioned, and also it's got some extras that we'll talk about too. But what I'd like to do is take you around the car and show you some of its neat traits, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Now, the thing with the Grand Sport is you had the standard Corvette, if there's such a thing as a standard Corvette, and then you had the Grand Sport and the Z06. Now, the Grand Sport sits right in the middle of the standard Corvette and the Z06. So what you're getting here is you're getting basically a Z06 style body with the extra flaring and scoops and so forth. I'm going to show you that, but you're going to get the regular Corvette engine. And what's nice about that is it's a little bit more driver friendly than the Z06 engine. It's a little less horsepower, but you're getting excellent fuel economy too. I know it sounds silly to say, but anybody that knows these Corvettes knows that you can put this thing on the freeway, put it in 6th gear, hit the cruise control, and you're going to get 30 miles per gallon all day long. Unbelievable. But anyway, I want you to look at the paint here. Again, beautiful, gorgeous color. You can kind of see the metallic in it if you can get close enough. But the paint is beautiful on the car. And of course, you know, they do a nice job with the shut lines and so forth. Now, the rear spoiler, this is a little extra cost option too. You can kind of see that little lip spoiler there. This has the dual mode exhaust, which means you can kind of have it really quiet, or you can open it up and have it a little bit more aggressive sounding, and you get 6 extra horsepower with that. So the LS3 engine, which is what this is, they were rated at 430 horsepower, and with the exhaust, that makes it 436 horsepower. They ran the quarter mile in the mid-12s, which is great, you know, and then you turn the air conditioning on when you're done and drive home and get 30 miles per gallon. What's another car that'll do that? I can't think of any. At any rate, absolutely gorgeous here. You know, the back panel is nice. There's no damage to this car whatsoever. You know, and with the Z06 and the Grand Sport, you get this extra little protection flare here, and that's kind of nice, you know, protects the paint. The wheels here, these are an aftermarket chrome wheel. As you can see, this has what would be the Z51 option drilled rotors here, but the wheels, I've got the actual chrome GS or Grand Sport wheels that go with, but these wheels look great too, so you know, you got some ideas there and some options if you want to change out the wheels. I'll take you in the interior. Now, this particular car, it has the two-tone ebony and cashmere interior, including the leather seats and the embroidery on the headrest. Now, not all Corvettes had this option, so this is a little bit more rare than just a standard Vet. Now, this one also is a 6-speed manual, and it does have navigation. Gauges in the Corvette are very well laid out. You see this little scoop here too. This is a Z06 style scoop. The Z06 would have had this. Let me show you in the hatch compartment here. Now this is what's called a Lloyd's mat, and they were a luxury type floor mat with this nice embroidery, and the 2 mats up front are matching as well. But beautiful in here. A little cubby hole here. And then this particular model year, not all of the model years, but this one has the electronic pull down for the hatch, so that's kind of nice too. Again, dual zone climate control, you know, all of the options you could possibly want. I want to show you too, up here by the mirror, a radar detector. Not that you would ever use it, but it is hardwired in there. So just in the event, you know, keep an eye on things. And you got the home link here. So you've got, these are for each of your door openers, your garage door openers. Corvettes had different levels of option packages. 1 LT being the lowest, 2 LT being the second, 3 LT being the high tiered, and there was one called 4 LT. This is a 3 LT. And so with the two-tone interior, that really just about makes it a 4 LT. In fact, I was wondering why it wasn't. I think the 4 LT had a little bit of, I'm not even sure exactly, but I think it had a little bit of a leather something on here. It wasn't much, but this looks like a 4 LT interior. Over here, let me pop the hood. It's characteristic for your Grand Sport. This is a trait the Grand Sports had with your call out Grand Sport and this nice chrome piece here. Under the hood, once again, it's a 6.2 liter LS3 engine, 436 horsepower total. These are so great. I mean, you almost can't break these engines. They're just, and people, of course, you know, are starting to use these engines in older cars and hot rods and so forth, just for the fact that they're so reliable and they have such great power and economy. I mean, it's just, it's an excellent package. So what I'd like to do now is I will hop in the car, start it up, get to hear it start and run, and I'll just take it around the parking lot a little bit so you can kind of see it move under its own power. There is no issues at all with the paint. I know it's difficult to see that in photographs and maybe even on you know, the video sometimes, but you know, there's no chips or anything in the paint. Of course, it only has 9,000 miles on it, but still want you to know that. So I'll be right back with that and we'll talk a little bit more. So this also does have the memory package, so you can set up your steering wheel and your seat, and mirrors and everything, so that when you get in the car and go to turn it on, everything will automatically adjust to where you are. Or if you had a, you know, a husband or a wife that also drove the car, there's 2 positions for that, so each of you could have your own. That's kind of nice. Point out, this car also has a second top, has 2 tops. This one, of course, being the clear tinted one, but the other one is the body colored top. So it's a Chrystal Red Metallic Tint-coat as well, and I don't even think it's ever been on the car. It's brand new. It's in the case. Again, I have the factory Grand Sport wheels that came with the car. And if you go to the website, westcoastcollectorcars.com, you'll find pictures there. I also took pictures of the undercarriage so that you could see how nice and clean and dry it is under there. Of course, it should be with only those amount of miles, but the point is, I've also got pictures of those extra items that go with the car. In addition, of course, I have all of the paperwork that came with the car originally, all the owner's manuals, books, you know, brochures and so forth that originally came with the car. So this is a very nice package here, and you know, this is worthy of a keeper. This is a beautiful car. So if I can answer any further questions for you about this 2011 Grand Sport, don't hesitate to give me a call. Again, my name is Rich Dean, and this is West Coast Collector Cars. My number is 503-851-6763, and thank you for watching today.